just $100 per game. Also ask LSP about streaming your next gaming tournament, wedding, concert, recital, school play, meeting, or other event. Visit localsportsproductions.com/services or email sam@localsportsproductions.com for more information.
Pitching for ADSL, number 32, David Liffers.
Sorry for the connection delays, folks. We are just having a little bit of technical difficulties right now, but we hope we have solved them for the time being.
Now batting the catcher, number 6, Shane Lake.
Shane Lake, the catcher, will lead things off here in the top of the second. Lake grounds this one, gobbled up by the third baseman, on to first, one down.
First baseman, number 39, Johnny Mowry.
Johnny Mowry, the first baseman, grounds the first pitch to short, and we are just breezing through this one right now. 2 down. So Johnny Mowry, the first baseman, goes down. 2 up, 2 down on 4 pitches, and here is Christian Hodge, the third baseman. This is grounded to the left side, backhanded in fair territory. Strong throw from third. Wow, we have had some fantastic defense this game thus far, and after 1.5, it is TJO 1, ADSL nothing. This is the Boston Park League Championship Series on LSP. You can follow Local Sports Productions on the web at localsportsproductions.com, Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, and Patreon, LSP37, Snapchat, LSP Media, and subscribe to the LSP YouTube channel. Bobby Barrett, the designated hitter for ADSL, to lead things off and he takes ball one. Down and away, and it's 2-0. Barrett also plays for the Alabrandies of the Intercity League as he takes strike one, and it's 2-1. Barrett, 333, one double, no RBIs. As he fouls that one off, and it's 2-2. Full count to Bobo, with Danny Brown and Matt McKinley due up next.
Don't have to swing to get on.
Chop down the third base line. It'll be fielded there. Strong throw to first. One down. That would be Christian Hodge making the play.
Center fielder number 11, Danny Brown.
Here's Danny Brown, the center fielder. Brown, 385 hitter with one double, one triple, and 4 RBIs. Strike one. He comes up empty, and it's 0-2. This is chopped towards the on-deck circle for ADSL. Still 0-2 to Danny Brown. Pat Hurley is the pitcher here for TJO Sports, the left-hander. Two 2-0 on the postseason, and he gets Brown to swing and miss for strike three, and that'll be the second out. Hurley coming into this game 2-0 with a 2.33 ERA. In 12 innings, he's allowed 12 hits, 4 earned runs, walked 7, struck out 9, surrendered 1 home run. Matt McKinley coming to the bat for ADSL with 2 out here in the bottom of the second. That misses for ball one. Two strikeouts thus far for Hurley, but he's behind the number 7 hitter McKinley 2-0. This is chop foul at the dish, and I'll move the count to 2-1. McKinley in the regular season batted .269 with 9 RBIs, as the count is even at 2-2. Finished his regular season with a 4-for-4 performance against the Boston Athletics, with a run scored and 1 RBI, 4 singles in that effort. Full count to McKinley. Ryan McCormick on deck if we get that far. Payoff pitch. Inside for ball 4, and that's the second walk issued by Hurley. Second 2-out walk, in fact. Last one didn't come back to bite him. Let's see what the number 8 hitter McCormick. See if McCormick can make him pay. That misses for ball 1. McCormick, a 200 hitter on the postseason with 5 RBIs in the regular season, as that evens the count at 1. Regular season bat 328 with 1 homer and 16 RBIs. One and one the count. Down and in, 2-1. This is a high bounder to the first baseman, Mulry. He'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. After 2 complete, still TJO 1, ADSL nothing. This is the Boston Park League Championship Series on LSP. The LSP store is now open. Get yourself a DVD copy of this or any past LSP video broadcast, or one of several different designs of bumper stickers. Visit localsportsproductions.com/store or the LSP Facebook page after the game to place your order, and remember, all orders within the continental United States come with free shipping.
And Pat Williamson.
9-1-2 due up for TJO here in the top of the third with Pat Williamson to lead things off against Dave Liffers. And the first pitch is grounded to third, gobbled up there. Wow, it is busy over at third base for Eddie Wright. And there's quickly one down in the top of the third.
Right fielder number 23, Sam Miller.
3 of the last 4 outs have been ground balls to third for TJO. Here's Sam Miller, the leadoff hitter, who struck out looking to begin the ball game, and he fouls that one off for strike 1. One run, 1 hit, no errors, 1 left for TJO. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, 2 left for ADSL as that's fouled off, and that'll make it 0-2 to Miller. This is grounded to the right side. It'll be fielded there by the first baseman, Boudreaux, and he steps on the bag for out number 2. So 6 in a row.
Sam Steves.
6 in a row retired by Dave Liffers after the RBI single with 2 out in the first. Here's Sam Steves, who scored the only run thus far in the first after being hit by the first pitch of his at-bat. An excuse-me swing and a pitch upstairs, and it's strike 1. Fouled the other way. And Steves is behind 0-2. Liffers threw just 6 pitches last inning. He is at 6 pitches right now with 2 strikes to the number 2 batter in the TJO order with 2 out, but he misses down and away, ball 1. That's the first ball he's thrown in 6 batters or 7 batters. And he misses again, and it's 2-2. So Sam Steves not going to let him off the hook that easily. The 2-2. And that hit him! The second time Steves has been hit with a pitch.
Center fielder number 20, Jamie Timothy.
So 2 down, and that brings up Jamie Timothy, who flew out to right for the second out of the first, his first time up. And stepping off the rubber is Liffers. Want to know the count to Timothy. Check at the runner at first. He's back diving. Another check at first. This is a much closer play, but back safely is Steves. Two and 0. Big cut and a miss, and Timothy still ahead, but now at 2 and 1. Popped up down the right field line, chasing is Herzog, and he'll go out of play to even the count at 2. Runner goes, the pitch is fouled off. Two and 2 the count to Jamie Timothy. He takes upstairs, and it's a full count. So Steves will be off and running with this pitch. And he'll have to wait. They almost got him. Pitch is popped foul down the right field line. Chasing is Boudreaux. Comes back towards the foul line, but it will not be fielded by Herzog. It drops between him and Boudreaux, so we'll have to do it all over again. Eighth pitch of the at-bat coming up to Timothy. He's had the 2 longest at-bats of the game. 2 of the longest at-bats of the game. He swings and misses at a nasty slider down and away, and his bat goes flying. So that'll be the second strikeout for Liffers, and the side is retired. And after 2.5, it is still TJO 1, ADSL nothing. This is the Boston Park League Championship Series on LSP. LSP's next broadcast is next Tuesday at 5:25 p.m. when MIAA sports season kicks off on LSP, with the Greater Lowell Griffins hosting the Northeast Knights in girls volleyball action. Watch the game live at localsportsproductions.com/live, then stream the game the next day, localsportsproductions.com/on-demand, or on the LSP YouTube channel, or buy a DVD of the game at the LSP store.
Left fielder number 15, Jared Blandino.
Jared Blandino gets his first time at bat here in the bottom of the third, to be followed by the leadoff hitter Nick Herzog and then Kyle Boudreaux. Blandino fouls off the first one for strike one. Blandino 1 for 18 on the postseason, but with 2 RBIs. Takes up and away, ball one. He loops this one into center field, and that will be caught on the run by Timothy for out number one. So the lineup turns over for Nick Herzog, who has the only hit thus far for ADSL, a single on the first pitch of the bottom of the first. Both teams with only one hit in the ball game, as that's down and away for ball one to Herzog. No stranger to this field, plays for UMass Boston. That's upstairs, and Herzog is ahead 2-0. This is ground down the third baseline and foul, and that'll put it to 2-1. He loops this one into right field. That'll get down for a base hit, possibly more. Gets past the right fielder Miller. Herzog is is on his way to second, and he will hold there with a double.
First baseman number 26, Kyle Boudreaux from UMass Boston.
Here's Kyle Boudreaux. Boudreaux ground into a 4-6-3 double play, his first time up in the first. And he swings and fouls it off the fence behind the third base coach's box for strike one. Inside corner, that makes it 0-2 to Boudreaux. Down and away, 1-2. Herzog at second after the one-out double. And the pitch is lined down the third baseline, first baseline rather, foul, and it'll remain 1-2. Downstairs, 2-2. Boudreaux, 441 hitter in the postseason, lifts this one down the third base line, but that will also get foul. Long at bat being put together here by Boudreaux. .361 hitter with 16 RBIs, 6 doubles, and 3 triples on the regular season. Against TJO, he was a .313 hitter in the regular season, and he takes a called third strike, and he is not happy with the call. After that at-bat, I'd be upset too, but he is retired. Third strikeout for Hurley, and here is Eddie Riley, the third baseman, who drew a walk his first time up. Outside for ball 1. This is lined down to the third baseline. Again, foul. 1-1 the count.
Sit.
The ADSL hitter is unable to get something straight right now. Herzog had the double, but Boudreau's fouled off a ton of pitches before getting called out on strike 3. Riley, just a little out in front of that last one, trying to bring home the tying run here in the bottom of the third. And time is called. Swing and a miss. Got him chasing off speed pitch downstairs. And it's 1-2.
Hey, work middle.
Outside, 2-2. Three and two. Fouled off. Some overtaxed innings these last couple of innings for Hurley. 20 pitches last inning. Already at 20 this inning. Still trying to get Eddie Riley. 7th pitch of the at-bat upcoming. And he fouls that one off. Infield playing back. Center fielder Timothy a few steps towards left. An excuse me swing. A little Olay there in the first base coach's box. Pitch number 9 upcoming. If Riley doesn't get a base hit out of this, that could be backbreaking to ADSL this game. The 3-2 once again. Here it is. And it goes behind him. On his way to third is Herzog. And now on his way to second with everybody napping is Riley, but I think they called time. So did they? Are they going to give him second? Or I think the second base umpire is telling Riley to go back to first. Jim Cody trying to plead his case for ADSL. Riley's standing on second again. And again, the second base umpire directing Riley to go back to first. Kind of a pivotal situation here because that would put the go-ahead run in scoring position instead of at first if ADSL gets their way. But it doesn't look like they're going to get their way. So it's going to be first and third, 2 out for the cleanup hitter Andrew Elliott, who struck out swinging his first time up to end the first.
Come on, Dad, swipe that back! This is my best spot, so.
Strike one. Runner goes from first. The pitch is downstairs, and eating it is Lake.
Yeah. Coaching staff, yeah.
So they get that runner into scoring position after all. Riley at second, Herzog at third, and now they're just going to give the free pass to Elliott. And they'd rather go after Bobby Barrett.
Now batting the designated hitter, number 7, Bobby Barrett.
Barrett grounded out to third, leading off last inning. And Barrett pops this one up. Williamson makes the catch. And TJO escapes with the lead still intact. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and 3 left. And after 3 complete, it is still TJO 1, ADSL nothing. This is the Boston Park League Championship Series on LSP.
Score at the end of 3 complete innings. It's
Advertising opportunities are available on LSP. Get your company's message on air or on localsportsproductions.com for as little as $25 per ad. Visit localsportsproductions.com/advertising or email sam@localsportsproductions.com for more information.
the top of the 4th for TJO Sports. The left fielder, number 40, Malcolm Nachmanoff from Tufts University.
Malcolm Nachmanoff to lead things off for TJO here in the top of the 4th. Middle third of the order due up for TJO. Nachmanoff, Valicenti, and Lake. First pitch from Liffers is on the outside corner for strike one. Nachmanoff has the only hit thus far for TJO, as that misses the inside corner, 1-1. It was an RBI single back in the first. That also accounts for the only run in this ball game. 2-1. A couple of close pitches there, but Liffers not getting the call on either of them. 2-2. Nachmanoff plays for Tufts University. the Jumbos, as he loops this one into center field, and he's got both TJO hits tonight.
Designated hitter number 37, Nick Vellicenti.
So that'll bring up Nick Vellicenti. Vellicenti grounded into a fielder's choice to end the first his first time up, and he takes up and away ball one. Two and 0. Throw over to first, and Nachmanoff back safely. Three and 0. Bluffing the throw to first was Elliott. Nachmanoff getting his lead at first. The pitch, taken all the way for strike one, and now Vellicenti will go to work. Vellicenti takes ball four. That's his 10th walk drawn of the postseason, which leads the club. First and second, nobody out, as TJO looks to break it open here with Shane Lake, the catcher, coming up. Lake grounded out to third his first time up, and now the entire ADSL infield converging. Lake, a .207 hitter with 3 RBIs on the postseason. In the regular season, batted .265 with 15 RBIs. And against ADSL was 0 for 8 on the regular season with 4 strikeouts. So he's looking to break into the hit column for the first time against ADSL here tonight. Well, he'll try to square. He gets it down. Was that caught? It was caught! And now they can get a triple play here, and now they just got to throw to first, and they got the triple play. They got to throw to first, don't they? They got it! Wow! Just bad base running there by TJO and bad commentary by yours truly for not realizing he just had to tag the runner who was going to second and step on the bag. After 3.5, we're halfway home. It is still TJO 1, ADSL nothing. This is the Boston Park League Championship Series on LSP. Excuse me while I have a drink. Want LSP to tape or broadcast your team's games? Rates start just $100 per game. Also ask LSP about streaming your next gaming tournament, wedding, concert, recital, school play, meeting, or other event. Visit localsportsproductions.com/services or email sam@localsportsproductions.com for more information.
off the bottom of the fourth for ADSL, center fielder number 11, Danny Brown from UMass Boston.
Danny Brown, the center fielder, will foul the first pitch of the bottom of the fourth off for strike one. Brown is 0 for 1 with a strikeout. No runs, 2 hits, no errors, 5 left for ADSL, 1 run, 2 hits, no errors, 3 left for TJO as that's fouled off for strike 2. Game 7 of the 2018 Boston Park League Championship Series from Monan Park at UMass Boston. TJO held a 3-1 series lead, but have been shut out in the last 2 games by a combined score of 15-0 by ADSL. 1-2. Two and two the count to Brown. Misspoke, 2 left for TJO, not 3 left. Pat Hurley still out there, and Brown knew it. That's strike 3, 1 down. .26 pitches last inning for Hurley. He's up to 62 right now through 3 1/3. Ball 1 to Matt McKinley, who walked his first time up. Seen Hurley work out of a bases-loaded jam and a triple play that just ended the top half of this inning. When TJO had first and second, nobody out, and we're looking to break it open. But the botched sacrifice bunt by Shane Lake and the poor base running by Nachmanoff and Alcenti. As this is smoked into left field. Back goes Nachmanoff. That is off the mesh monster. On his way to second is McKinley. The throw is too late, and McKinley has a double.
Second baseman number 1, Ryan McCormick from UMass Boston.
So there's the second double of the game for ADSL. ADSL's had a runner in every inning, as that's in there for strike 1 to Ryan McCormick. Grounded out to first his first time up in the second. 5 runners left thus far for ADSL. They're only trailing 1-0 though. McCormick behind, 0-2. Nick Herzog is 2 for 2. Eddie Riley has drawn 2 walks and stolen a base. But nobody's come home yet for ADSL as that misses high, 1-2. 3 hits, 4 walks, 1 intentional. Late throw to second, and the ball, I thought it went to center field, but it ricocheted off of the shortstop Steves and stayed by the second base bag, so no chance for McKinley to try and take third. Just froze when he saw Hurley spin back towards second. This is lofted into shallow left. In comes Nachmanoff. He makes the catch. Retreating to second is McCormick, and there are 2 down.
Left fielder number 15, Jared Blandino.
That'll bring up Jared Blandino, who flew out to center his first time up in the third. ADSL in danger of leaving their 6th man on base through 4 innings, as that's on the outside corner for strike 1. Kind of a different tune from the last two games. 1-0 and 14-0 wins. Certainly a different tune from last night. This is into center field. Back goes Timothy. It's carrying on him, and he did not make the catch. It gets past him all the way to the triangle. Into score is McKinley, and safe at third with a triple is Blandino, and we have a tie ball game.
Right fielder number 34, Nick Herzog.
So here's Nick Herzog, 2 for 2. Let's see if he can make it 3 for 3 and give ADSL the lead. He takes a breaking ball in the outside corner for strike one. Herzog with a single and a double. He grounds this one to the shortstop, scooped up by Steves, on to first in time, and the side is retired, but ADSL evens the game, 1 run, 2 hits, no errors, 1 left. After 4 complete, TJO 1, ADSL 1. This is the Boston Park League Championship Series on LSP. You can follow LSP on the web at localsportsproductions.com, Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, and Patreon LSP37, Snapchat LSP Media, and subscribe to the LSP YouTube channel. New pitcher for ADSL. We go to the top of the 5th, and it's Bobby Tramondosi, who takes over for Dave Liffers, who will get a no decision after going 4 innings and allowing 2 hits, 1 run, 1 walk, 2 strikeouts, 2 hit batsmen, 47 pitches, 31 for strikes.
First baseman number 39, Johnny Mulry.
Tramondosi, 4 appearances this postseason, no wins or losses, 1 save, a 1.11 ERA in 6 1/3 innings. He's allowed 5 hits, 2 runs, 1 of which is earned, no walks, and 2 strikeouts. Johnny Mulry swung and missed for the first strike. Next pitch is into left field, and that'll get down for a base hit. Mulry's first hit of the ball game.
Next batter, the third baseman, number 24, Christian Hodge from Gordon College.
That'll bring up Christian Hodge. Swing and a miss, strike one. Hodge 0 for 1 with a ground out to third. Oh and 2 the count to the Gordon College product. Hodge, then Pat Williamson. Due up here in the top of the fifth. 1 and 2. This is line caught by the second baseman on the first double play. McCormick to Boudreaux, and there are 2 down just like that.
Next batter, the second baseman, number 10, Pat Williamson, Boston University.
Here's Pat Williamson, the second baseman. ADSL's defense playing like it's a Game 7 for sure. Keeping this game level. Williamson takes ball 1. He ground out to third his first time up in the third. Tramondosi misses outside, 2-0. Tramondosi was a Park League All-Star this year. Fouled off, 2-1. Swing and a miss. Even count of 2-2 to Pat Williamson. Trying to get on base for Sam Miller, the leadoff man who's on deck. TJO got off to a 1-0 lead in the first. ADSL just tied it in the bottom of the fourth. ADSL has had 4 hits and left 6. So TJO with 1 run and 2 and 3 hits to this point. Lucky this game is still tied. Full count to Williamson. Tramondosi winds and delivers the payoff pitch. Into center field. Camping under it is Brown. He makes the catch. And the inning is over. After 4.5, TJO 1, ADSL 1. This is the Boston Park League Championship Series on LSP. The LSP store is now open. Get yourself a DVD copy of this or any past LSP video broadcast or one of several different designs of bumper stickers. Visit localsportsproductions.com/store or the LSP Facebook page after the game to place your order. And remember, all orders within the continental United States come with free shipping.
Boudreaux.
Kyle Boudreaux to lead things off for ADSL, to be followed by Eddie Riley and Andrew Elliott. Hurley still out on the mound for TJO as that pops off of the mitt of Lake for ball one. Boudreaux grounded into a 4-6-3 double play in the first and struck out looking in the third. He grounds this one to the right side, fielded by the first baseman Mulry. He'll step on the bag for out number one.
Third baseman number 3, Eddie Riley from UMass Boston.
That'll bring up Eddie Riley. 2 walks on the ball game. As that misses for ball one. Two and 0. Riley takes a low strike, and it's 2-1. Riley 267 with 2 doubles, 1 triple, and 4 RBIs on the postseason. Regular season was the .388 hitter with 8 doubles, 3 triples, 2 homers, and 24 RBIs, as he's ahead 3-1. And an OPS of 1083. Ball 4. Drew 22 walks in the regular season, and he's drawn his 3rd walk here tonight.
Catcher number 40, Andrew Elliott.
Against TJO, he was tied for the most walks drawn against any opponent with 5. Drew 5 walks against TJO as well as 5 walks against the Padres. Runner goes from first. The pitch is a ball. Throw down to second. 1 hops. So 2-0 and the go-ahead run in scoring position as Riley picks up his 2nd stolen base of the ball game. And there they go again with an intentional walk to Elliott. Six walks issued by Hurley this ball game. Bobby Barrett, chance to put ADSL in front. And out to the mound goes Lake for a conference with Hurley. Nine pitches in the inning, 10 pitches rather in the inning for Hurley, 8 for balls. And this is into center field for a base hit. Around third is Riley. ADSL has the lead.
Center fielder, number 11, Danny Brown.
Hurley has not missed a bat this inning. And this is into right center field. On his horse is Timothy, going back deep, and it is all the way to the wall. This is going to score 1, and it's going to be a ground rule double, as Elliott will be forced to hold at third, and ADSL has a 2-run lead at 3-1. And that is going to do it for Hurley as he departs, allowing 3 runs. And responsible for the 2 runners on second and third. We have a pitching change come to you from Monan Park at UMass Boston in Boston, Mass. It is ADSL 3, TJO 1. This is the Boston Park League Championship Series on LSP. So with runners at second and third, the new pitcher will be the former right fielder Sam Miller. And the DH, Nick Valicenti, has moved from the DH slot to right field. So TJO Sports has lost a DH, a liner to short, and there is another double play on a line out, and the inning is over. So 1 pitch, 2 outs. Barrett is doubled up 6-5. And it could have been a lot worse, but ADSL takes the lead, 2 runs, 2 hits, no errors, and 1 left. After 5 complete, it is ADSL 3, TJO 1. This is the Boston Park League Championship Series on LSP.
Score at the end of 5 complete innings, it's ADSL 3, TJO Sports 1.
LSP's next broadcast is next Tuesday, September 4th at 5:25 p.m. when the Greater Lowell Griffins host the Northeast Knights in MIAA girls volleyball action, our first MIAA broadcast of the new school year. Watch the game live at localsportsproductions.com/live, then stream the game the next day at localsportsproductions.com/on-demand or on the LSP YouTube channel, or buy a DVD of the game at the LSP store.
The pitcher, number 23, Sam Miller.
So Sam Miller, fresh after getting 2 outs on 1 pitch to end the bottom of the 5th, will lead off here in the top of the 6th with ADSL 6 defensive outs away from completing a comeback from 3-1 down in this Boston Park League Championship Series. He's ahead of Miller, strike one. Miller is 0 for 2 with a called third strike and a ground out to first. Miller wants to bunt his way on, pulls back, and it's 1-1. TJO Sports, the defending champions here in the Park League. Runners-up in 2016 to the Town Club. As this is looped and caught by the second baseman McCormick for out number 1.
Shortstop number 18, Sam Steves.
And that'll bring up Sam Steves. And Steves takes strike one. Third consecutive trip to the Park League Championship for TJO Sports. Again, won last year, lost in 2016. 1-1 the count. Cut and a miss at a high fastball, and it's 1-2 to Steves. TJO got blown out by Town 4-1 in the 2016 series. And a swing and a miss. 2 up, 2 down to begin the top of the 6th for Bobby Tramondozzi.
Center fielder number 20, Jamie Timothy.
So Steves will not be hit by a pitch for the third time. And here's Jamie Timothy, who's 0 for 2 with a fly out to right and a strikeout swinging. Feeble swing and a miss and an off-speed pitch away for strike one. TJO won the 2017 championship in the same way Town eliminated them the previous year, 4-1, including winning the first 3 of that series. 1-1 the count to Timothy. Flew out to right in the first, struck out swinging in the third. He pops this one up. Out into center field goes the shortstop McKinley, but he will be called off by the center fielder Brown, and it's 3 more defensive outs to get for ADSL to claim the Park League Championship. They'll try to get some insurance here in the bottom of the 6th. After 5.5, it is ADSL 3 and TJO 1. This is the Boston Park League Championship Series on LSP. Advertising opportunities are available on LSP. Get your company's message on air or on localsportsproductions.com for as little as $25 per ad. Visit localsportsproductions.com/advertising or email sam@localsportsproductions.com for more information. Four trips in the last 5 years to the Park League Championship Series for TJO Sports. First trip to the finals for ADSL since 2015. And they're looking to make the most of it. Last time they were here, they were eliminated by the Padres in 5. 1-1 the count. To Ryan McCormick. 0 for 2 with a ground out to first and a fly out to left. He grounds his one. Nice diving stop by the third baseman. Hodge, strong throw to first. One hop. He got him. There's been some fantastic defense on both sides of the diamond tonight.
Left fielder, number 15.
And that'll bring up Jared Blandino. His RBI triple in the 4th, his last time up. Even the game for ADSL. 0-1 the count. ADSL looking for a little insurance going into the top of the 7th. Charged by Steves, bobbles it, gets the throw off anyway, and gets his man. So 2 fantastic defensive plays on the left side of the infield. And now let's see what Nick Herzog can do. 2 for 3 with a single and a double.
Right fielder, number 34, Nick Herzog.
In the top of the 7th, TJO will be down to its final 3 outs. They'll have the middle third of the order due up, as that's down and away for ball 1. Nachmanoff, Valicenti, and Shane Lake. Swing and a miss. 1-1. To Herzog. Bobby Tramondosi in line for the win. If this score holds, 2-1. Pat Hurley would take the loss, allowing 3 runs and 6 hits and 6 walks in 4 1/3 innings. 2 of those walks were intentional. Full count now to Nick Herzog. This is into left field. Waiting on it is Nachmanoff. He reaches up and makes the catch. We go to the top of the 7th. Closing time for ADSL. ADSL leads TJO 3-1. This is the Boston Park League Championship Series on LSP. Want LSP to tape or broadcast your team's games? Rates start just $100 per game. Also ask LSP about streaming your next gaming tournament, wedding, concert, recital, school play, meeting, or other event. Visit localsportsproductions.com/services or email sam@localsportsproductions.com for more information. So ADSL 3 outs away from completing a comeback from a 3-1 deficit in this series and winning their first solo title since 1989. The 2 titles they've won since then in 1994 and 2001 were as part of co-op teams, in 94 with Avi Nelson and in 2001 with Hines. ADSL had the best record in the regular season last year, but did not make it to the finals.
TJO Sports, the left fielder, number 40, Malcolm Nachmanoff.
So ADSL in the finals for the first time since 2002 when they were still co-oping with Hines, as that's in there for strike 1 to Malcolm Nachmanoff. 2 for 2 with 2 singles. 1-1 the count. In fact, the 1989 season when they won, as that's into right field, down the line, into the corner, it's caught by Herzog for out number 1. The 1989 season when ADSL won the championship was not only the last time they won as a solo franchise, as not with a co-op. It was the only time they've even been to the finals without a co-op. Only title and only finals appearance, not as a co-op, in 1989. But here they are, 2 outs away. This is lined into left field for a base hit, and that'll put the tying run, bring the tying run to the plate in the person of Shane Lake, as Nick Valicenti is now 1 for 2. TJO Sports was on the precipice of winning their 2nd consecutive Park League championship, but up 3-1, but then got shut out 15-0 in the next 2 games. Strike 1. Bobby Tramondosi trying to finish this one off. He's allowed 2 hits and no runs while striking out 1 thus far in 2 1/3 innings of relief. Check swing. He went around, says the home plate umpire, and that'll make it strike 2. And I misspoke. ADSL actually made it to the finals in 2015. I don't know why I said the championship in 1989 was their only championship as a solo franchise. Lost to Palmer in 2015, but here they are looking to win their 2nd solo championship. This is grounded down the 3rd baseline. They'll only get 1 if they get anything. Strong throw to first by Riley, 2 down.
First baseman, number 39, John Mulry, Catholic Memorial.
Mulry, 1 for 2, as Valicenti advances to 2nd. Riley could be our player of the game for this one. This is into left center field. That's going to bring the run home. Brown fields it, gets it into the infield. 3-2. So that puts the tying run at first and brings the go-ahead run to the plate. Christian Hodge, 0 for 2 with a ground out to 3rd and a 4-3 line-out double play. Takes strike 1. Mulry with a 2nd base hit of the ball game just now, bringing home the run that cuts it to 1 here in the top of the 7th. Fouled off. 0-2. All Dorchester Sports League. Hoping to put a wrap on this one. Tramondosi with the arm hung. Comes set. And the 0-2. Fouled off. Might have been ball 1 if Hodge held back, but you know that fastball at your eyes will light you up every time. Lucky he fouled it off. I think now that you've raised the eye level, you go slider down and away. Check swing. He went around, says the home plate umpire, and ADSL has won the Park League championship. their first solo title since 1989. TJO didn't like the call. Hodge didn't think he went around, but ADSL can celebrate their first solo championship in almost 30 years. Congratulations to ADSL, and kudos should definitely go out to TJO Sports for making it to the championship series for the 4th time in 5 years, but they were unable to claim their second straight championship, and the 3-1 deficit has been erased, and ADSL has won the Park League Championship. In a game that took 1 hour and 44 minutes, the winning pitcher is Bobby Tramondosi. The losing pitcher is Pat Hurley. The final totals for TJO Sports: 2 runs, 5 hits.
Bob Johnson from TJO Sports. Wonderful game. Good effort.
No errors and 3 left.
Thank you very much.
And for ADSL, 3 runs, 6 hits, no errors, and 7 left. Our player of the game is Eddie Riley. 3 walks, 2 stolen bases, the go-ahead run in the 5th, and plenty of fantastic defensive plays here in Game 7. So congratulations once again to ADSL winning their first solo championship in the Boston Park League since 1989. So with that said, this has been a presentation of local sports production serving Greater Boston student athletes since 2011. Copyright 2018, unauthorized redistribution of any portion of this broadcast without the express written permission of local sports productions is strictly prohibited. LSP's next broadcast is next Tuesday at 5:25 p.m. when the Greater Lowell Griffins host the Northeast Knights in MIAA girls volleyball action, the first MIAA broadcast of the new school year. Watch the game live at localsportsproductions.com/live, then stream the game the next day at localsportsproductions.com/on-demand or on the LSP YouTube channel, or buy a DVD of the game at the LSP store. And be sure to follow LSP on the web, localsportsproductions.com, Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, and Patreon, LSP37, Snapchat, LSP Media, and subscribe to the LSP YouTube channel. Once again, the final score from Monan Park at UMass Boston and Boston, Mass. It is ADSL 3, TJO Sports 2. ADSL wins the Boston Park League Championship Series 4-3 and wins their first solo championship in the Park League since 1989. My name is Sam Feely, reminding you freelance isn't free. Thanks for tuning in.
Nice job, man.